I don't know how this makes you feel, but I find this pretty hard to take. These mothers have just given birth recently, and they're in what are called farrowing crates. You can see the mothers can barely move with just the bars fit around them. This mother's given birth to a piglet that's died. She was trying to nuzzle the dead piglet. She's called 503. Her other baby's dying. Can you imagine keeping your dog like this, or chimpanzees like this, or humans like this? These animals are fiercely intelligent, beautiful, sociable creatures. So the piglets are taken from their mothers, far too young, at about 3 weeks old. And I'm afraid this is the kind of place that they end up, in this fairly dilapidated building festooned in cobwebs, with their own feces at the back of this, I don't know, what do you call it, a pen? They're just on wooden slatted floors with absolutely nothing to do. They're killed at about 6 months old. Pork, bacon, ham, sausages. It's the appalling life of factory farm pigs. Send them insane. Keep them in utterly barren conditions their entire lives. You're going to get cannibalism like this. This doesn't happen in the wild. I am shocked, but I've seen this before. And the answer yet again is just not to support this. How can anyone in their right mind support this? This is about making a buying decision to not eat bacon, pork, ham, sausages. There are vegan versions of all those things that don't involve any suffering, no cruelty, none of this. This is just an illustration. Yet again, how many times does Viva have to expose this? It really is like walking into a hellhole. This is hell. I don't know if you can see, but they're standing in their own excreta here, and it's come out into the hallway. We're walking through it as well. These are what are known as the rape racks. They're only supposed to be kept in here as long as it takes, basically, for them to be impregnated. But as you can see, we're here very late at night, and they're all just locked up in these crates where they literally cannot move. They certainly can't turn around. They can barely lie down. They can't move. And this is where the boar will come behind. And well, they'll be made pregnant. They'll be moved back to the farrowing crates before they're about to give birth. And those piglets that you just saw before with the mothers, well, that's supposed to be a celebration, isn't it? New life. But it's just so hopeless and full of despair right from the word go. Everywhere you look here, every shed is just full of despair and pain. If this affects you, my baby, go vegan. She's just so clearly asking to be let out. I'm just like, and we're just walking past. This is a piglet's tail. Most piglets have their tails chopped off and their 4 main teeth snapped off with pliers, without anaesthetic, supposedly to stop cannibalism. This is a different farm, but the same despair and hopelessness. Here there's the added barbarity of what are essentially battery cages, but for piglets. You all have the right to live, they want to live, they all have their own personalities, they all have their own individuality, just like we do. It just has to end. The human race has to see sense and to go vegan.